try to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. There's only one way this ends, me running off you on the porch crying. Blame you for trying to fence me in, that's your fault. Hell, you brought in this outside dog.
A dazzling facility located here in the heart of Atlanta, Georgia. Welcome inside Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Up next, we're keeping it in the NFC for this one, between the Detroit Lions and the Atlanta Falcons. Young Kwanku has it all teed up. And we're underway in Atlanta. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
We go tonight. Super 66.
Off the play fake. Here's Goff. This one to Williams out left side. And he's hit and sent out right along that line of scrimmage. So no gain on first down.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Super 180.
Out of the shotgun, Goff. And the defense making a play on this opening series. That one is knocked away, and that brings up 3rd down. Yeah, I'm just going to assume, Bronk, we're going to see a more aggressive defense here after the amount of points these guys gave up last week.
Yeah, that performance was not up to standard, but this looks a whole lot more like it attacking the pass, not just playing the defense, but go knock the ball away.
Block 20. Maverick.
Goff on 3rd. Throw left side, and St. Brown has it. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. He picks up 28 on the play. And the Lions have a first down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Chester.
To the air on first down. Here's Goff. That's complete to the back. David Montgomery. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Second and 3 now.
180. 76. Tell him.
Throwing again. Here's Goff. That's caught. Here comes Junior Gibbs. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass to far more than a modest gain.
All set now. 1st and 10.
180.
Goff off the play action. And this is going to fall incomplete in the end zone. Run it all right there. We've got to regroup for second down. All right, partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Cut. White 20. Value 1.
We motion the tight end over.
What's up?
Again, Goff. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
Drive has kind of seemed destined for the end zone, partner. First of a few chances now to reach it.
Cut. 180.
Gibbs has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on first down. More to come.
Trying again from the 2. It's second and goal.
We go to the White 20. Cut.
They go to him again. He's going to lose yardage here. They bring him down at the 4. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this gets some more blockers up front, but it also puts the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Got to get 4 here, Brock, or they're going to have a tough decision to make on this opening drive. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Third and goal. Defense electing to play this from the nickel. Gibbs. And he's in for the touchdown. The Lions finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Well, this coaching staff has got to be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score, how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. Like, man, they just methodically shoved it right down our throat.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Starting from the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. Gets at the 25-yard line. Starting out trips right here. First and 10. Penix to the air to start us off. Escapes the pocket. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10. Penix here from the gun. That's his man. That's their rookie from Oregon. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
1st and 10 from the 43. On the shotgun, Penix. Complete. It's Bijan Robinson. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8. 2nd down.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates now as a receiver in the open field.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Again, Penix to the air. Finds his back. It's Robinson. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. 6-yard gain on the play. And that's a Falcon first down.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
1st and 10 from the 43.
Here we go.
It's Penix yet again. Now trying to set up the screen. Here's Robinson. Not a lot available to him. It's to the 38. Terrion Arnold in on the stop. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you gotta imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. I'm hungry. Still to go here. This is 2nd down. They're going play fake with Penix. He's going deep to the left side. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons finish off their opening drive.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Get him the ball early and put a fear of God into this defense.
Younghoe Koo on for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Falcons start off well, tie things 7-7.
Younghoe Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. He fields it from the 8. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. This is our last play of the quarter.
Come on. 180. 17. 17.
On first down, it's gone. And his heave isn't going to be answered. That's incomplete as an exciting look ends our first quarter. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They start out 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap here to go. Short pass brought in. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that is good for a Detroit first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
New set of downs from the 37. On first down, it's Gibbs. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who could, well, eat up space when the lanes are open, deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
20! Hold on. Check.
Goff tosses that quickly out wide. And this one doesn't go far.
Number 14, Amon-Ra St. Brown. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 48-yard line.
To go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Straight ahead with Gibbs. He's going to bring this down to their 35. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Lions have a first down.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
All set to go now from the 35.
We go. 20!
Going to the ground again on first. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So he can only get back to the line as the defense all over the spot.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
180!
Another one for Gibbs. And the 2nd down run produces 7 before they bring him down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you can take it in the NFL.
And it's 3rd down.
Play the drive now. They need 2 to keep it going. Valking here from the gun. And the run will not work. He is stopped at the line. This is going to be 4th and short.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense, it just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, it sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
180!
This Law, the man in motion. It's on target to Williams. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. So an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble to go for it there on 4th down, Brock. They're moving the chains. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
1st down, Lions.
180!
Looking inside the red zone. Catch made left side by Laporta. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take a second quarter lead. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That one right down the middle. And the Lions break that tie and now lead by 7. Has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. His return starts at the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he gets him into a good spot, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40-yard line.
38-yard line.
Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Penix working from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. He tucks it and takes off. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
So it's going to be 2nd and about 4 on the other side of this 2-minute warning. More from Mercedes-Benz Stadium in just a moment. Offensive line. This is 2nd and 4.
19 tight, 19 tight. Come on, set. Head to 60, head to 60.
Penix now to throw. He sure came us all to make that play, but it hits the deck. It's going to be 3rd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
It's not letting me call a play, man.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Penix looking to pass. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Hicks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. Does force a 4th down.
I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
And he made sure to angle that one toward the sideline. It bounces inside the 20 and jumps out at the 13. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go, come on! 180!
From the gun, gone. And down he goes. The Falcons defense gets hit on. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But of course we know, it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
Going for his back, but it's incomplete. It's going to bring up third down.
Hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but he sacked 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
It wouldn't be a comfortable spot to punt it. Can they avoid that by converting here on third? Third and long for him here. Finds him over the middle. And they're able to drag him down as he reaches the 15-yard line. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. On comes Jack Fox to handle the fourth down punt for the Lions. And he's going to effort this from his own goal line. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds.
At their own 44-yard line.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Set up! 70 Lions!
To the air with Penix. Completed to his running back. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He skids down inside the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 22. And that is good enough for Atlanta. First down. Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here. 1st and 10, around to Robinson. And the stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. Working quickly here.
17 yards.
Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before
The
halftime.
17-yard line.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Go! 60 Bobcat! 60 Cowboy 80!
Penix. Brought in right side. And he's able to get this down to the 13. Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here.
2nd and 5 at the 13-yard line.
Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just trying to field goal right now. marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Cut 19. 70. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. 19 lock. Buffalo 18.
Here's Penix to throw. And he makes the play at full extension. That's a touchdown. The Falcons earn the chance to tie before halftime. They can go to the locker rooms tied if they put this through. The point after splits the uprights. And the Falcons tie things up at 14.
Young Wei Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends on half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. Fielded at the 7. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Starting from the 5. He dodged the tackle, and he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Ready to grab up and get to the front. I want the money, the cash, the moolah, the bag, the currency, stacking it up. We want the freedom to live and the freedom to have. The things we've been lacking, my brother, so what are we lacking? I could point
In the pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
Here we go, shot.
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Working quickly here.
20-yard line.
Track 60. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Ready, right?
On second down, Robinson. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders are all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
He was taken down by
With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Defense gunning for a stop here. It's third down.
19 tight. Let's go. 19, 18.
Here he goes, third and long. Cut down the field. It's Pitts. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off of that game.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Play fake. Penix. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That throw was looking for Kyle Pitts. And it sets up second down. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10.
70 Lions. Go.
Penix now. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. And again, it's Penix. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
New set of downs from the 37.
Here we go. 60 Bison. Check out.
From the gun, it's Robinson. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
These are some of the little hidden plays in the game. It doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
On that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Throwing Penix. Setting up the screen. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Offense is set. 1st and 10. Now Penix off the play action. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Hurry up and get your muscle up. We got the plyometric. Ran up by the Lux, that's up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet. You could diabetic. They mouth get full of deceit. Let these cowards tell it. Walking New Orleans with the etiquette of LA yelling.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23. Penix here from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you can take a lift at any time.
Lions in the nickel. This is 3rd down. Shotgun snap. We get to Robinson. He stopped just before he can move those chains. That brings up 4th and short.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
They made the red zone, and it's touchdown or bust, it seems. They're lining up to go for this.
Ready? 18 Cardinal.
Back to throw it. He's not going to get there. They hold him to the end zone, partner, but it's still going to keep this offense on the field. They've got a 1st and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
They go heavy on this 1st and goal. 3 tight ends in the formation. Play action. Here's Penix. And he will score. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons take the lead right away in half number 2. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown.
I couldn't call a play the entire fucking drive, man.
Down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use them down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down.
Now we'll pause. The officials want to take a good look at this and confirm it was indeed a touchdown.
It still won't let me call a play.
Coup on now for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Falcons break that tie and now lead by 7.
Lions 14. Youngway Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Here comes Williams on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
What? 180.
Off to the air now. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And the Falcons get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Intercepted. The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
So 1st down from the 41. Handoff for Robinson, running right. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. DJ Reed brings him down that time.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. We'll go play action. Here's Penix. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Let's go now. 60 by 6.
From the shotgun, Penix. Short pass brought in. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Here's Penix. That's caught at the 4. And in for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Youngway Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
crew all lined up and ready to boot this one away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
Their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
180. Hey, let's go. Go ground.
Shaking off the pit quickly. Who's going to throw? This one to Williams out left side. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that is good for a Detroit 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
180.
To the air on 1st down. Here's Goff. Another one to Williams. He gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him.
It's a gain of 22 yards. That's another Detroit Lions.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one.
A gain of
It's Lions
22
ball.
yards.
They come in trailing, but
First
that lead
down,
is within
Detroit.
reach. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
120.
Out of the shotgun. Goff. Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. Offense to the line fast.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Going again. It's
The
Goff.
17-yard line.
Caught just shy of the goal line. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
A gain of
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Offense in the hurry up here.
First and goal, Detroit.
Just law, the man in motion. 1st and goal. Here's Gibbs. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Lions now within 1 score in the 4th. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with 1 end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you instantly think of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Makes the score.
That one splits the uprights. And Lions chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's a return from the 7. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Penix working from the gun. Finds a man outside. And he's going to be escorted out right along that 35-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Falcon 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
All set to go now from the 35. Penix now on 1st down. Finds his back. It's Robinson. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield.
13 yards
It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
He was about to get smacked just as he got rid of it. Sometimes, Kate, the crowd lets you know you're about to get hit. But that's a savvy quarterback play right there. Take that check down. And nothing better than that defender picking you up off the ground after he knocks you down with that play, that check down, taking some big yards.
Here's Robinson up the middle. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Defense was clearly focused on taking away the pass, and that RPO scheme offensively feels so good when you get the job done and you get a chunk run on an RPO. That's setting you up for some success.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
First down, here's Penix. And he'll pass out the screen. Here's Robinson. No one's around him, he's got space. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. They get 23 on that one. And that is good enough for Atlanta first down.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready, ready?
They're going play fake with Penix. Held in left side. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on first down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
Offense to the line, 2nd down.
Ready, ready? 19, 18. Ready.
Here's Penix to throw. He's got a man left. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense was ready for that throw, stopping him right in his tracks, right at the line of scrimmage.
Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11.
19 tight, 19 tight. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Robinson on the inside give. And they only get a couple when they needed a good bit more, Brock. That's going to make it 4th down. Young Hui-Koo out for the field goal. Pressure hanging over this kick. This from 28 yards away. Koo able to put it through. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
Best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. And they can make it a 2-score game and be clutch when it matters. These are the moments they live for.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Here comes Williams on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And this is brought to a stop up at the 34-yard line there. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
One like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
First down, and they go right back to him. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10.
180.
Send the tight end in motion. Here's Goff on 1st and 10. Catch made left side by Laporta. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running.
Lions, first down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Goff on 1st and 10. He has room past the 25. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
1st and goal. 9 yards.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Come on. 180.
Working inside the red zone. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. Now throw doesn't lead to 6. So now it'll be 2nd and goal. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player and now as a coach. Please don't do that again.
So after the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and goal.
20. Hey, kill.
Throwing again. Here's Goff. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal to tie this game in the 4th.
31. Lions, 28.
We're down inside the final 90 seconds as they line up for the all-important onside kick. And the Falcons cover off the kick. He works this to the 38 before going down. Ooh, can't get it back on the onside kick. Can still get a final chance with a quick 3-and-out, though, albeit not with a lot of time for them left to work with.
Yeah, Kate, unless they can force a miracle turnover, and we've seen that before, a 3-and-out is really the only avenue remaining. Defense, go buckle it up.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Let's go. Hawk 70.
They'll run it with Robinson from the pistol. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Could lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Go. 60. Nike. Watch twin. Go.
Staying with Robinson. Breaks a tackle. He's still going. And he is going to have the Falcons first down. And Brock, that should clinch them this victory.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. We've got Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
To the line and set. Here we go. First down.
Set. 60 Eagles. 70 Lions.
And they'll let the clock run all the way down and expire. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Design quarterback run here. So the Falcons defend their building and take the win at home. Man, they were facing a top 5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with this awe and mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. A well-earned win for the Falcons as we say goodbye from Atlanta.